Hi, MindSphere presents. I will share dangerous psychological techniques that can make you dominate your crush, coworkers, and people around you. I have summarized the techniques from the knowledge I learned during my Master's in Psychology study abroad, as well as from hundreds of psychology books and direct experience in dealing with clients. For more details, please read. I've also written about it in my latest ebook. The title is Dark Manipulation. Disclaimer: the techniques in this video are very dangerous if you use them for the wrong things. I'm sharing it not to make you a bad guy, but to make you more alert, to be able to anticipate, and I'm sharing the use of the version good or clear too to be balanced. Just pay close attention, bro. Number 6 is the most dangerous. Number 10 is the most powerful. First, look for weak people who want to work in an organization in a hangout. Look for weak people. What's the point? Most guys freeze when they meet weak people. They end up bullying them instead, insulting and belittling. A guy who understands psychological manipulation, he will look for someone weaker to strengthen and fix. Dill H to be made a friend. How can that be? You bullying people means you are adding enemies. Maybe your enemies are still weak now, but who knows, in the future maybe he will become a better guy, strong, if this is an unfortunate incident, bro. Otherwise, if you find someone who is weaker, you help him. Make him your friend. Train him to be stronger. In the future, he will be the most loyal friend for you because he feels indebted to you. Bro, a debt of money can be paid. A debt of kindness will be felt forever. Bro, you help someone who is stronger. In the future, he will be the most loyal friend for you because he feels indebted to you. Bro, a debt of money can be paid. A debt of kindness will be felt forever. Bro, you help someone who is stronger. In the future, he will be the most loyal friend for you, bro, because he will feel indebted to. Weak, not only doing good, but also it will be beneficial for you in the future. If you are evil and manipulative, you can ask him for anything to repay you, or you can make him a subordinate. He will willingly follow. Bro likes girls too. Look for girls who are down and hurt. You approach him and treat him, and if you succeed, whatever you want from him will be easier to achieve. Remember, don't use his toxic side, bro. If he already owes you a favor, when you have to ask for something in return, ask for something reasonable. Don't overdo it, especially to the point of ruining him. If possible, you should invite him instead to the path of goodness. Besides the benefits in the world, you will also get goodness in the afterlife in the form of this second way, talking behind someone's back. But talking about goodness nowadays, people are increasingly skeptical, bro, especially since there is a habit of Giba, talking badly, stabbing them in the back if you take a different step. You talk about it, but talking about it, people's kindness will be much greater. It's easy to trust you. This technique is also more effective than giving direct praise. If you give direct praise to someone, they will actually feel that you exist. You want to suck up to them and become suspicious. But if you talk to their close friends, especially talking about their goodness, their feelings for you will be more easily manipulated. Plus, in front of your friends, you will be seen as a positive guy who doesn't like to talk about bad things, but focuses on the good things. So, next time you want to praise someone, don't praise them directly, but praise them behind their back through a close friend. The effect will definitely be more pronounced, bro. Thirdly, mention their name when talking to people. Don't just call him Mas Bro Kakumbak and so on. Also, his name is Bro, because according to Robert Greene, the author of the book The Art of Seduction, everyone is narcissistic. Everyone likes to be considered important. And when they hear their name mentioned, they feel like they are listening to beautiful music from your voice. That's why when you meet someone, pay attention to their name. Be good. Repeat his name when you're chatting. Say his name often. His attention will be more total, and it will be easier to win his heart. This trick has been proven to be very effective, bro. Fourth, show your weakness. Guys who don't understand the art of manipulation always want to look the strongest, the most expert, the most perfect in the eyes of others. He doesn't know that when he wants to look perfect, he actually looks pretentious, arrogant, distant, pretending. It's different if you appear as a guy who doesn't hesitate to show your weaknesses. This makes other people feel more comfortable with you. They think you are better. To be honest, it's friendlier and doesn't pose a threat to him. What kind of weaknesses do you show, bro? Just small weaknesses, not vital ones. For example, when you're playing with your friend, you tell your friend that you're not good at pull-ups, and he happens to be good at it, and you ask him to teach you. You give other people the opportunity to teach you. It will be easier to form an emotional bond. If there is already a bond, the conversation will be more connected, so you will be closer. The person you are talking to will also feel closer to you. For example, if you are eating with a girl, just say that you have a weakness. You can't stand spicy food, especially with girls. If it turns out that he also can't eat spicy food, you can make that something you have in common. If you have something in common, he will also. Being closer to you is another plus point, bro. When you don't hesitate to talk about your weaknesses, but at other times you show your strengths and advantages. Your strengths will look much more amazing in front of other people who know your weaknesses. Fifth, when asking for help, don't ask for pity, but show the benefits that other people will get if they help you. The more you begging from people doesn't make people feel sorry for you, and they want to help. Instead, they get even more annoyed and try to avoid you, bro. If you ask for help, make it seem like the person helping you will benefit more, so prepare something in return for them. For example, if you need help with capital, work rather than just borrowing and lending. It's better if you offer to share the profits. You need to help your friend do his homework. You offer to take him home with no strings attached, right? Weak guys are naive. Bro, they think the world is good. They think other people have an obligation to help him. They are strong guys. Those who understand the science of manipulation are already aware that the world is full of selfish motives. They are actually alert and do not want to accept kindness for free. And they can use selfish motives to gain benefits. They often invest in kindness for others by returning the favor as a benefit that will be taken in the future. It's the same with girls, bro. You beg for love. Ask to be loved. Ask to be understood. Ask to be understood by girls. The result is that girls feel disgusted with you, but you show them who you are, what qualities you have, what they will get if they are your partner. You don't need to talk. Even this method is much more effective than begging for love for years. Remember, bro, there is no freelance. If you want something, you must also be prepared to give something to get it. The 6 concepts of isolation. This concept of isolation is very dangerous, bro, and could be the most toxic manipulation. In this video, in short, when humans are isolated from the outside world, they are alone and have no friends to chat with for a long time. They will become crazy, stressed, and depressed. Bro, if you can isolate your target from other people besides yourself, it will be easier for you to get what you want from them. It is often used by playgirls or playboys. They look for girls who are lonely and don't have friends and aren't close to their families. Then you approach them, chat with them, and make them feel better. After that, you take up most of their time. Then you limit them from socializing with other people and even incite them to become distant. With his friends said only, "You understand, darling, and understand that the others are evil. Whatever you do, he will depend on you. And if he is dependent, he will definitely obey you." This is dangerous, bro. If possible, don't do it. Just understand the manipulation. So if in the future there are people who try to isolate you from other people, you can get away from them. This is the 7th position. Don't let yourself look like you're good at debating. If you're on a talk show, people who are good at debating will look cool. But if you look like you're good at debating in the real world, it will actually be a big loss, bro. People will be lazy to talk to you. They will feel uncomfortable with you, so they will be lazy to chat. People will also see you as a manipulative, insincere person. And in the end, they will find it hard to trust you. Especially as a new person in a place, bro. Never show that you are good at guessing. If necessary, do it on purpose. You give in when you give him the satisfaction of winning the debate for a moment. But this doesn't mean that you just keep quiet if someone wrongs you. Prove it. Show it with facts and actions rather than words. For example, if someone says you are late and not on time, you don't need to deny it. Just smile and show that you can be on time. Someone says you are weak, you are useless. Just focus on exercise. Strengthen yourself, and then show your transformation. Believe me, bro, people who seem to be quiet and never argue, but immediately show results and evidence, will be much more respected than those whose hobby is to finish things off. And the surprise effect is, When you rarely talk but suddenly can do it. The damage will be greater, bro. To people who are friendly to you, make other people feel like they understand you the most. Make them feel close, feel special, and feel like they have a special relationship with you. How easy is it? Start a sentence with, "I'm only telling this to you," or "This is just between the two of us." You can say anything. If you use the sentence above at the beginning, people will listen to you more, bro. And because they feel like they have a special relationship, they will put you at least one level closer than they do. This technique is really effective if you are chatting with a girl. There is interest, and you want to take your relationship one step closer because he feels trusted, feels he is not important, and becomes more open with you. A guy who is good at manipulation realizes that the sentence, "I only told you," is actually just bait, so that he will tell you too about his secret. So next time someone talks to you today, don't be arrogant. Don't feel special yet. Okay, bro? The ninth is pretending to be stupid to see other people's true nature, especially if you have just entered a new environment or met new people who want to. You test someone's character, bro. The true nature of a person is visible when he faces someone who is weaker and less skilled than him. See his response when he sees that you are not good at doing something. Does he laugh at you or insult you or teach you? The most important thing to see is whether he tries help you with your weaknesses. For example, you don't look good at playing futsal. You see who's being insulted, who's actually being pushy and teaching you in front of girls. You show that you're not good at cooking, or that you're lost and don't know the way. See the response, bro. From there, you can see the true nature of the 10 hidden fantasies. This is a very important keyword, bro. A few years ago, there was an adult novel that was a hit among girls, especially those who were already housewives. The title of the novel was 60 SH of Grey. The story was about guys who are very dominant in bed. Dare to play rough. Dare to play using various tools to show their dominance. Girls are crazy about this Bruce S. Menville. Because in the end, there is a media that can show their deepest fantasies elegantly. Many girls actually want to be dominated, want to be treated with rather rough, using various tools and games. But so far, they have never been able to get their partners. Their husbands are too afraid to do this, too embarrassed to communicate with girls. Because of the mainstream assumption that guys have to be gentle in bed, they don't know and don't try find out your partner's hidden fantasy. Even though, bro, if you can understand hidden fantasy, it's not just about bed problems, bro. You can make other people crazy and addicted to you. For example, if you meet a girl from a broken home whose father is irresponsible and evil, you know he often cries and is traumatized when talking about his father. After knowing that, in a relationship with him, you can take the figure of a mature, responsible, calm, family-oriented fatherly man who can protect and look strong. You can show that to him. He won't be able to let go of you. Or you have a talented employee, but he is always disappointed and not treated fairly by his boss. You take a figure as an ideal boss who is fair and likes to give appreciation. He will be a very loyal employee to you. Bro, this is like giving a drug addict a drug, or giving someone Jenkol beans. Those who like to eat Jenkol, but are shy and don't want to admit it, because they're afraid of being laughed at. You understand their deepest secrets, and you can help them fulfill their deepest needs. This is really checkmate, bro. In the future, if you ask them for anything, they'll give it to you. It's scary, bro. This dark psychological manipulation technique is something to remember. Don't misuse it. Actually, there are dozens more psychological manipulation techniques like this that are much more dangerous that I can't publish on YouTube. But don't worry. You can read the rest in my latest ebook, entitled Dark Manipulation. You can read the ebook in the comments column, description, or bio. Can pay as much as you can. I deliberately made it to help you understand the dark side of humans, and so that you don't fall into becoming a victim or a criminal. Share in the comments column. Yes, bro. What dark manipulation techniques have you done so far, consciously or unconsciously? Beware. Bro, greetings every man. Keep up the spirit, bro.